Welcome to the store build part. So we're gonna click on the online store, select themes, and from there we're gonna select our theme and we're gonna click customize. So right now what we're building is our homepage. So previously we have built the header and we have built the footer, and now we're moving forward and we're gonna create, like a real homepage with our products, about us, all the benefits, features, and everything that is needed. So this video is definitely gonna be longer, so I think it'll be easier to have it split into like multiple parts so it's easier to follow. But yeah, let's just go. So this part is being built block by block. So essentially we are adding smaller sections on here until we have everything put together. So again, there isn't like a best way to start from. I like to start from the footer, go up, then move a little bit below the header section. So let's just do that. So I'm gonna click on add section on here, and you can see on here you do have the different option to choose from. Okay. Also, again, if you click templates, add section, you can see that this is where you have a ton of those, and this is where actually we will be doing things. So the first thing I like to add on is, it's just gonna be, so those sections, depending on your theme that you're using, they're gonna be a little bit differently named. So for example, rich text might not be called rich text, but rich heading or something like that, but more or less it will be the same. The first thing I like to add is multi-column, and for that part I'm just gonna use some like guarantees, like 24/7 email support, free worldwide shipping, and so on, and those things are always left at the bottom. So I'm gonna make that 4 columns on the desktop. Heading alignment, gonna make that centered. Show button icon, we don't need that. We're definitely gonna have to play around with the padding, but that comes after we pretty much do everything. So I'm gonna go back and just add one more of those, so I have total of 4, and now it looks like this. So what I'm gonna do, if I click on that one, I can go and make it all centered. So I'm gonna do that. So centered, 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 and this one as well. Cool. So for the first one, I'm gonna name it free. Maybe we can do like fast and secured shipping. The second one we can do 24/7 email support, hassle-free returns, and this one could be email support, fast and hassle-free returns, 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, cool. Now what we can do is we can screenshot that and throw that into ChatGPT to write some text. So we can say something like, write the text below the header, below the main header, make it short and 1 sentence. Get your order quickly and safely with reliable trackable delivery. So we're gonna copy that and we're gonna paste it on here. Then we're gonna do 24/7 email support. Then we're gonna do the returns. And we're also gonna do the guarantee. And that's what we have right now. So there's this text multi-column, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna click on the section and just delete all of that to get rid of it, and this is what it looks like right now. What I want to have is an icon here, so I'm gonna open Canva and I'm gonna click on logo, and what I'm gonna do right now is just create an icon. So fast and secure shipping, I'm gonna click on elements and I'm gonna search for shipping. and just, find something that I like. So it could be this image. I don't know, really fancy this one. So I'm gonna make it larger, and I'm gonna, ideally, I think I would make it like dark blue, the one that I'm using on my store. So I'm gonna click on settings, colors, and select that one color that we have moved forward with. So I'm gonna copy the code, click on the image, and just add in like this. Now, if you remember, we can't export just an image, so I'm gonna have to click on add text, and we'll just add a dot and make it the same color and put it somewhere on here. I don't know, it's just like a thingy with Canva. So download, and ideally we want to make sure to make it transparent. Cool. And now once we have it all done, just gonna click on there and image, select, and gonna upload. So there it is. Now, obviously, this is way too big and looks really, really off, so we'll have to adjust that, but we'll do that later as we go through all of this. So now I'm gonna select elements, again, email, and we're gonna find an icon that we like for the emails, or maybe we can also search support, maybe this one. I think that one looks good. Email, let me see. I think that one is quite good. Like this, and again, download and make sure it's transparent. Now we're gonna do returns. Cool. We're gonna do returns. I like this one. Make sure it's transparent. So we can go and update the email support now. I think it's this one. No, this one. Then we'll update the returns. And the last one we have is guarantee. So for that one, maybe we can use an icon like this one, or I think this one looks quite good as well. You guys can see that I'm having these dots, so I'm just trying to hide it behind the image. Transparent background, and we're gonna upload that one as well. Awesome. So everything is updated right now. This is what it looks like, but I think this is way too big, so we're gonna have to make those images smaller. And the way we do that is we're gonna click on the multi-column, and yeah, the theme is a little bit different, so it's also new to me as well. Let's just see. We're gonna have to find together. Okay, image ratio. So if we do square, that just changes the ratio. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out together. Portrait, adopt to image, square. Usually there's like an option to select a to make it like 1/3 of the column and so on, but I'm not seeing that one on this theme. Yeah, unfortunately there isn't an option to make the image smaller, but let me just see if we could do this. Is that gonna help like at all? So I'm just gonna replace the image with the smaller one right now. Oh yeah, definitely. I think that looks much better. So we'll have to do that for all of those images that we do have here. So I'm gonna delete this multi-column that I added. Awesome. I'm gonna get back to that a little bit later, but right now we can go and move forward. Below that section, what I'm gonna add is gonna be subscribe to a newsletter. So let's just find that email sign up. And now we can go back to ChatGPT and we can say more ideas. Subscribe for practical wellness tips. Join the movement. A bit longer. Stay informed, stay aligned. I like that one. So we're gonna click on that, change it to this. We are here to support. I like that. And we're gonna do this. Enter email. I think that looks all good. Yeah, I like that. Ideally, if we can have that centered, I think that's gonna be a bit better. Yeah, I think that looks much better now. Okay, cool. That looks good. What I'm gonna do is just reduce the padding. A padding is essentially a space above and beyond the section. So if I do it like this, you can see that it just pushes everything. So maybe we can go for like 36 or something. I think that looks quite good actually. So for the heading, just gonna make that smaller or like medium. I think it's gonna look better as well. So yeah, we can do that. And now we have to go back to those icons and just make them smaller. So I'm not gonna do that on here because I'm gonna make the video super long. So I'll do that off the camera. But the idea is to have the images much smaller than we originally did them. So so that they're not that big on here. The second thing that we're gonna add on here, it's gonna be, where are you? Testimonials, portfolio maps, lookbook, logo list. Okay, logo list, and that one I'm gonna put on the top. Above it, I'm gonna have a hero section. So for that one, we can use either slideshow. It really depends on your team, but I think slideshow is most commonly used and it's always called like that. And the other thing we could use would be image with text overlay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. So that one is gonna be the first thing, okay? So just gonna delete the slideshow right now. And this is what we have right now, okay? So this is what our store looks like currently. Below logo list, what I'm gonna add, it's gonna be image with text. And that one is gonna look like this. Then below it, what I'm gonna add, it's gonna be rich text. And that one, I just have to pull it up like this. So as you can see, our store is slowly coming together. We have that branding, we have those colors. So yeah, I'm gonna let you take care of it to add in those images. I'm gonna also stop recording now, gonna take care of those images, and I'll see you guys in the part 2 of this homepage build.